Welcome to the 15-minute high-intensity interval training session. Let's get down to business. I'm going to be your workout partner and your coach today. Are you ready to go? All you need is a set of dumbbells. Grab them, and here we go. All right, let's go. We're going to be starting with the overhead shoulder press. You're going to want to get your weights set at a weight you can do about 25 reps in your first set. Let's go. You want explosive power. Load them up with me. Bring it out to square, wrist over elbow, and let's go. Press to the ceiling as fast as you can send the signal over and over again. Let's keep it going. Keep breathing your way through this exercise. Oxygen is going to be key for explosive power. After you finish this particular exercise, you're going to rest for about 20 seconds, and then we're going to move to the next movement. So let's keep putting all our effort into this exercise right now. Focus only on this shoulder press. Let's get it. As you're pushing to the ceiling, you want that explosive signal. The idea here is high intensity intervals. You're going to push with an explosive signal. Bring it back down slow, reset it, and then explode again. Very important that you keep exploding. When you feel that the explosive signal is gone and you cannot explode, that set is complete. You move 20 seconds into rest and then go to the next exercise. If you can make it to 25, you've done a good job. Make sure the weight is set according to around 20 to 25 repetitions. And you're welcome to count those reps out as we go. Just keep working hard. Here we are. Pressing with explosive power. I'm still working it. You're working it with me. Let's go. You're going to notice now, as we reach our number 25, we bring it down and we're going to rest for 20 seconds. Catch your breath. Deep breath in and hold. That's it. 20 seconds. That's the goal here as you transition. Now, I'm not going to change the weight. I'm going to move to a front-loaded squat. Movement number 2. Bring the weights up. Place them in front. We're going to squat down by hinging the hips, lowering the weight through the abdominals and onto the quadriceps. And then explode back up as fast as you can. Slowly lower down. Take about 2 seconds to 3 seconds and then explode back out of the pocket. Let's go. As deep as you can get it down, and then as fast and explosive as you can get. Again, you want to make sure the weight you've selected here is going to give you enough to get to about 20 to 25 repetitions. If you needed to, during your 20-second break, you could always go and change weights to make sure that your front-loaded squat is heavier and is set to give you enough intensity to get to that full 20 to 25 repetitions. You want to really make sure the interval is intense. The idea here is we're only going 15 minutes today. It's gotta be intense. That's the goal. Make sure that you're not just doing this so you get a good sweat on. You're doing this to send a signal to the muscle to be building an explosively powerful signal. Breathe in on the way down and explode. Push back up. You're looking for 20 to 25 reps. Somewhere in that range, you're going to really stimulate it, but we want to make sure that we're getting that athletic performance out of this. So oxygen to the muscles. Breathe in. Explode on the way back up. Once you reach your 20th rep to 25 reps and you can feel it, you're burning through. If you're over 25, I'm going to ask you to raise the weight. Put more weight on there or slow down the weight on the way down. If you've got enough dumbbell weight to use at home, great. Go ahead and increase the weight to make sure that you can't get more than 25 really explosive ones. And now, rest. We're going to take 20 seconds. Breathe in, reset. The third movement is going to be a bent over row. We're going to use the same hip hinge, bringing the weights around the front. And then we're going to bend over as if we had a barbell underneath us. We're going to use dumbbells in this case. If you have barbell, great. Maybe you're using rubber bands for these exercises, whatever you have at home. But dumbbells are going to be the most efficient, quick, and easy to use. Here we go. Bend over at the hips, and we're going to explosively row into the midsection. Down slow for 2 or 3 seconds, and explode, pulling back again. You want that breath out to be as explosive as the pull. Breathe in on the way down and explode back. Pull. You got it. And now we're going to go through this final set here. Again, the weight that you're rowing should be in the range of 20 to 25 reps. If you're getting 20 to 25, you got the right weight to make sure you're getting that full intensity on your interval. If you're doing more than 25, you need more weight on your row. If you can't get to 20, you might want to lower the weight so that you can get more intensity on the row. Breathing, pulling through. I want you to think Row it back as if you were rowing in a boat with 2 oars. Pull back, squeeze your shoulder blades and row. Quickly, pull back. That's it. Breathe out with that same intensity. Keep it going. And of course, you're going to always want to make sure you're pushing your feet into the floor and you're keeping your abdominals tight so that you're keeping the body in a base position so you can row into it. You don't want to be moving and putting all that strain on your lower back. It should be slightly chest elevated, and rowing in, the weights will be just below your chest. And then when you finish your 20 to 25 reps, you stop and rest here with me for 20 seconds. Take a deep breath in. You got to slow that heart rate down because we're going back to the shoulder press. We're going to circuit this thing back around. I'm going to turn to the side so you can get a different look at the profile. You can turn to the side with me if you want, but I need you to keep working hard. We're going to go through this again, bringing it up. You want to use as much weight as possible to get in that range of 20 to 25. Here we go. Ready? And let's get to work. All right, bringing it down. Feel the intensity. You got to catch your breath now. We're going to be moving to the next movement, the front-loaded squat. You're going to really feel the shoulders burning here too, because you just finished pumping those shoulders and now you got to bring those hands back up again. Enjoy that 20 seconds. Bring it back up. If you need a drink break, you're going to have to take that drink break on your 20 seconds in between. Now let's get to work. Here we go. Bring it back up. We're going front-loaded squat, and remember, it's got to be high-intensity interval. Bring it down slow, load it, and I want you to shoot out of the pocket with full explosive power. Send that signal. You know what to do. Let's get to work. And there we have it, the last of the squat for that round. And now we've got one more. We're gonna rest 20 seconds here, catch your breath. We're going into the bent over row. You know the drill. It's gonna be full, explosive, high intensity interval. The idea here is not to get a good sweat going, it's to get that muscle to maximize its explosive signal. You wanna hinge your hips and get yourself in that bent over position with good support. So feet in athletic position, hip width apart on the floor. Chest is elevated, shoulders are rolled back to neutral, nice tall posture. Hinge those hips. And remember, if you need a drink break, you get it during your 20-second break. Now, we gotta get to work. Here we go. Hinge those hips. You got your weight set. Lock it in and begin the rows. Pull with intensity, explosive power to the back. Lower it down slow, and then pull it back. give it a slow 2 or 3 second release, and pull it back. You want to make sure you're rowing with those back muscles. Squeeze the blades together and continue on. You know what to do. Let's get to work. You're going to get 20 to 25 repetitions here, and then you're going to slowly bring yourself up and stand. It's time for your 20-second rest. Catch your breath. It's all about oxygen to the muscles right now. You want to get that restoration of ATP and get ready for your final set. If we're going for one more round, because remember, the whole circuit of this is 15 minutes. So facing the front, reload, we're going to set it back up. You take your 20 seconds. If you need to, pause the video. Here we go. We're going shoulders one last time. Position with explosion. Now, if you're fading out, you've got to remember, lower the weight to get your 20 reps. Okay, 20 is the minimum here. 25 is the maximum. Work within that range. You should be hitting probably about 80 to 90% exertion to 100% for some of you in that range of 20 to 25 reps. Come on. Push with explosion. Breathe in on the way down and fire it up. You want to keep going. Let's work to the music. Let's work together. Keep breathing. Keep exploding. Don't stop. Let's get it. Whew. Now, I only made it to about 20 there, where I normally was making it to 25, but I'm feeling that burn, maxing out that high intensity signal, and I noticed that my signal was no longer exploding. That's when you stop. Time to rest, 20 seconds. Catch your breath. Bringing those weights up into front-loaded squat now. We're going to hit it for another 20 to 25. Here we go. Slowly lower it down and then explode up out of the pocket. Push with explosion. Think like a rocket. Load it and then blast off, each time sending an explosive signal to the quadriceps. Drive your feet into the floor. You might even notice that I'm jumping slightly off the floor. I'm hitting a full explosive power, and with momentum, I'm almost lifting off the floor a little bit. You see the heels are popping up. Do this with me, but don't lean forward so much that you're rounding your back. Keep your posture tall, keep your chest up, and you're going to want to breathe your way through to the best of your ability. That's what's going to build your conditioning. The whole point of high-intensity interval training with resistance is to send a signal to the muscle to explode. You want power. You want explosiveness. This is going to transfer into your sport. This is going to transfer into your lifestyle. Everything that demands high intensity is no longer going to be challenging to you. Come on, keep working. Those legs are going to be on fire. Your shoulders are going to be on fire. Even your core here is working. That's why we selected these exercises. Keep working. You know what to do. Right to the finish line, 20 to 25. Now again, right there, I felt the explosive power dissipating. I was no longer getting explosion, so I take the rest break. That was 20 reps for me. Deep breath in. We got one more exercise to go to finish our 15 minutes, and it's time for the row. Take a deep breath in, recover. If you need a drink, grab that drink real quick and get right back to work. With the dumbbells, I'm going to roll the body into neutral posture, hinge the hips, and slowly let the weights drop just about below the knee. And here we go. Pull back with a row. Explosive. Now, you want the weight set to give you 20 to 25 reps. All right, you know what to do. Let's go. Let's finish this. And I'll see you at the finish line. There it is, folks. Catch your breath. Congratulations. We're resting for that 20 seconds. You might even be a little lightheaded as you get up because you've been bent over for that position. You've been intense on there. And then finally at the end, safely put those weights down. And congratulations. You got this. 15 minutes, level 1 in the bank, complete. High intensity interval training. As always, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to our channel so you never miss another video. And if you want level 2 and level 3 of this high intensity interval program, just leave us a comment. We'll see you next time.